Hello everyone, this is me again. Today I want to give you some mom hacks that can save you time in the laundry. So I will start with the laundry and see how much we can get on. So I always hear a lot of moms that are overwhelmed with the big, full laundry baskets or a pile of washed clothes that stay there for weeks until eventually they have time to put it away. So I actually think I am okay with this. Don't feel overwhelmed. I actually hate seeing a big, a basket full of clothes. So I do have this thing that if it's already 3/4 for me, it's already full. If it's going over half, it's already making me stress. So I like to have it half to feel half full to feel happy. I never would put a washing load if it's not full, and full doesn't mean like you can't put anything in because you need to make sure there's enough space to wash properly. And I have noticed if I overload my washing machine, actually the clothes would still smell, so you kind of want it full but not like super full, if that makes sense. So I can't really, all depends on the washing machine and you will know what it means. But if your washing is coming out not smelling very good, so it could be that you are overfilling it, so just maybe try to reduce it and see if that helps. In terms of washing powder, detergent, I have tried a few. I've tried capsules. I tried the ones you put in the tumble inside. And I kind of always go back to the powder. I find powder is the one that does the best washing. I don't have like any particular brand of washing powder. I mean, I do end up going with the main brands, just because I have maybe noticed others don't do any better, or it's just more like convenience, whatever I can pick up. I think I have at the moment a Fairy non-bio because of washing the kids' clothes, and especially because Ralph is so sensitive. So I have non-bio, and I end up kind of washing everything in there because it does touches my clothes, and it touches the bed sheets and everything. It sleeps in my bed, so it makes sense to wash everything in the same detergent. I also use I think for me the best conditioner is the blue, what's the name, Spring Awakening Lenore. I think I have tried a few of others and I always go back to Lenore Blue. I simply love it. Now I try to put a load of washing every single day. Well, maybe not every single day, that's a lie, because ideally, and this depends on the summer and if it's summer or if it's in the winter, but if it's in the winter, you have to be a bit more careful when you put your washing on. So I always try to put it on in the morning. Ideally, when I say ideally, if you put it at night to have a delay start that then is washed when you wake up, perfect. But sometimes I forget, but this is ideally you want to do that. So you put it on, put it out, because if it's summer, you could actually put it on, hang it in the morning, and in the evening it's ready to put away. So I don't use tumble dryer. I use it in the winter. I never liked tumble dryer because I felt the clothes would be very wrinkly after using it. But then because I was not using my tumble dryer, it's actually broke. So
I need potty now.
Okay, my son needs to go potty.
I need potty.
Hello. So as a continuation of the previous video, which my son needed the potty, and of course this is real life, I had to stop the recording, take him to the potty, and then something happened. I got distracted or whatever happened I had to do. I think I must have to go and pick up my daughter, so I couldn't really finish the video in the same clothes. So this is the following day. This is what I said, real life, mom of two. So I was talking about the use of the tumble dryer. So as I said, with the tumble dryer, I don't use it as often. And I think now with the energy crisis, I will struggle to use it. I mean, I should use it at least once a month so it doesn't really break down. I can't remember exactly what the engineer said, if you once a week. So anyway, I think with the energy, everyone is going to try not to use the tumble dryer as much as they would like. And because I really don't like it the way the clothes come, because I really don't like, it's not that I don't like ironing, I do, like, I don't mind it, but if I can avoid ironing, and again, there's another saving you can do in terms of energy, I rather not iron. So I like to hang the clothes in a way that they are as, so I hang them, I have like this, I'm going to show you because I have some hanging right now. It's a clothes error, which basically this one is the one I like because you can put as much clothes as possible there, and also they can get very, so I think that the main tip is that when you are hanging the clothes, you stretch them as much as possible. So when you are hanging them, you take time hanging them, but this will save you time in ironing. So that's how I found that if you hang them like all stretch and nicely, they would dry, stretch, and then they would not need ironing. Of course, shirts and some materials you have to iron, but if you can avoid like spending hours and hours every week ironing, I would. So if I put the washing in the morning and hang it, depends. Now it's winter, like today is raining, so I have those clothes are there from yesterday, maybe by the end of this evening, because actually our kitchen is still very warm. So I actually, I can't put clothes outside in the garden, I put them either in the kitchen or in the top room, because it's at the warmest rooms in my house. So you have to find what is the room that is warmest in your house, because you don't want to create problems with damp, and ventilating the house is super important. Is another thing that people are going to struggle now with the energy crisis. Like, you want to keep the heating on, the heating in, but ventilating your house is so important, like in every single way. So avoid mold, letting fresh air coming in. I always open my windows, so you don't even need to leave it open for very long. Sometimes what I do is I get dressed, because of course you had a shower, you are cold, you need to be warm, and as soon as I'm dressed, I will open them, and before I leave the house, I close the windows. Sometimes I leave them open if it's a nice day, but of course in the winter you don't want to do that. So 5 minutes sometimes is all you need, but you need to open your windows. It's so important to ventilate your house for also health benefits, and getting rid of smells and the mold. I mean, even when you breathe, you are creating humidity. So at night, I don't have problems with mold, and I actually also have a humidifier, because I had a room upstairs which the wall was not treated properly, so it was creating mold. So I got a dehumidifier, which again, I'm not going to be able to use as much as I would like with the energy crisis. But I have these things I buy very, very cheap in Savers, and they have this sponge on top, and they absorb the water, and the water gets on the bottom. So it's quite amazing, like how much water that thing collects without using energy. If you don't know what it is, I can let you know in the comments. It's a struggle to get rid of the mold. So then when the clothes are dry, I just fold them very nicely like they were in the shop, and then they go straight in once I fold them, again, this takes time, but I make sure I have that time to fold the clothes, and then I put them away straight away. So I don't let piles building on. I can't deal with piles. I don't even have space to put a pile, and if you leave them in a pile, they're just gonna get all wrinkly, and then you have to iron them. So then you waste time again. So what's the point? So this is really my tips for laundry, and keep it on top of your pile. Don't let the pile. I hope you like it, and I will come up with something useful. I hope you find this useful, and I'll try to find something else that maybe some cleaning organization. I think I will do one that next time. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Bye.